Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Unboxing NYC. My name is Olina and today we're going to make this adorable bracelet using the components from the bargain bead box for December 2021. For those who are not familiar with the bargain bead box, it's a monthly beading subscription box. I'm going to leave my link down below. And if you're ready to make this beautiful bracelet, let's get started. For our project, we're going to need following. We're going to need our whole white beads that we got this month, and I used 10 of them. Also, I used these beautiful charms, snowflakes beads, and I used 5. Also for the project, I used this closure that we got in a bargain bead box this month, and in my opinion, it's adorable. Excuse me. Also, we're gonna need the spacers, and I used 3mm spacers just for my stash, or you can use any other matching beads. Also, we need T-pins or ball pins, it doesn't matter, and we need 5 of them. Also for the project, I used jump rings, again from my stash in a silver tone, and I used the creams, wire protector and cream covers, and two of each, and again everything is in silver tone. Let me put all the supplies together. And also we're gonna need the beading wire. I use my bead alone one, I already pre-cutted it. And of course we're gonna need tools. We're gonna need our regular plier, we're gonna need our looping pliers, we're gonna need our cream plier, and we're gonna need our cutting pliers. So when all supplies gather together, let's just make the bracelet. Let me put everything out of the camera. So I would start the bracelet with making the charms like this, using the beads that we got this month. So excuse me, let me just show you how to make the charm. So we take our snowflake bead and we put our pin inside, and now it's time to use plier, and we just make a loop like that, and it's time to cut the rest of the pin. Okay, so it's supposed to have like this, and as I said, we need 5 of them. So when we're done with this part, we're gonna continue with assembling the bracelet. To assemble the bracelet, I using my beading wire, and I use my bead alone. I believe it's 0.6 if I'm not mistaken, and I would just secure one side just to make my life more easier with assembling the bracelet. So I'm taking my crimp and I put my wire protector. This very good if you already know the size of your wrist. So let me tell you, my wrist is 7.5 inch, so the bracelet is about this length, so I can secure the side first. If you're not sure about what length of your bracelet, I would suggest you just to put a stop bead or something in the edge. In this way, when the bracelet will be assembled, you have a chance to check it, to double check if it's the right length, and then secure. Or if you have the same wrist style like I am, 7.5, you can go ahead and just secure the side. Okay, so we put our wire protector, and then we put our cream together, and now it's the time to crash the crimp. Crash it, make sure it's secured properly, and now it's time to assemble our beads. So we're gonna work in a certain pattern. So we will need our whole white bead, we don't need this for now, we need our spacers, and we need our snowflakes. So we start with the whole white bead. we string it, and then we take our spacer and another bead, and now we do like that. We take spacer and we take one of the snowflakes charms that we made, and we follow with one more spacer. Now it's gonna be whole white bead, spacer, and again bead, and again we're gonna do spacer, snowflake, spacer. Now it's gonna be bead, and again it's gonna be spacer, snowflake, and spacer. Now it's time to attach our bead, and one more time we're gonna do the same thing. We will take, let me just put my spacer out. We will take our spacer, snowflake, and one more spacer. All right, so this is the middle of the bracelet, and now we will do basically the same thing. We're gonna take our bead, spacer, and another bead, and now it's time to put our last snowflake. So we take our spacer, snowflake, and spacer. Doesn't want to go. Okay, and we take our bead, last spacer, and last bead. Here we go, the bracelet is ready. Honestly, it can be really part of the beautiful necklace as well as for me. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? And now it's time to close our bracelet from other side. So for this purpose, we take our second crimp, we take our wire protector, now it's time to adjust the bracelet to make sure it's not too loose, not too tight. And we crash the crimp. Okay. Now we cut in the rest of the wire. All right. Now, optional, you can put a cream protector on the bracelet, or you can leave it as it is. Honestly, it's not, like, in my opinion, super important, but of course, if you want your bracelet to be more neat, you definitely can do that. There we go, and the same thing we're going to do from other side. Okay, so the bracelet is ready, and now it's time to put the closure. So as I said, I'm gonna use the closure that I got in a bargain bead box, and I need some jump rings. So I put my jump ring and I put my part of the toggle clasp and connect them. And the same thing I'm gonna do from other side. And close. That's it. Very simple but very adorable, in my opinion. Bracelet is ready, and it looks like that. And it's very, very wintry, very, very beautiful. Again, if you think like it's too tight on you, or something is, you know, you want to make it more loose, you definitely can add these jump rings. That's why I told you like you need a few. So it's very, very good idea to adjust the length just using the jump rings. But if the length is good, so it's good. So it was all for today. And if you like this bracelet and if you like my video, please give us a thumbs up. Consider to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you shortly in my next video. Stay safe, stay warm. Bye bye.